Hello, welcome back to another video on Sarasota. Recently, I loaded a video where I showed this drive where there was a dozen homes for sales. In fact, one just popped up, a new one just popped up on the left. So, yeah, add one more to the list. But today, instead of swinging to the right at the end of the street here and show you the commercial area where things are not so good, I'm gonna keep on driving straight to what I consider downtown Sarasota. Okay, it is literally 3 miles away from my house. Sarasota is a very small city. Okay, the immediate city is about 8 or 9 miles radius. That's it. Okay, so it's not a huge city, but the downtown area is about 3 miles from my house. My neighbor, she literally jogged back and forth between her house and downtown. So she's a marathon runner. Okay, so if you watched the last video where I shot about Sarasota, you see that I took a right here to show you the commercial area. But today we're gonna go straight, and on the left you got PF Chang. We are entering what I think Sarasota consider a historical area, because a lot of the older home is here, and I don't think you can tear it down and build fancy condo. Historic neighborhood, Laurel Park. Okay, there are places to rent, houses for sales. They did tear down a bunch of homes and build new ones on the right side of the street. I'm not sure what kind of prices they're asking. If I had to guess, I would say it is cheaper than my neighborhood, just because of the proximity to the beach right here on the right. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3 beautiful home. 4, 5. They built like 5 new homes right there. There used to be small old home. Here's number 6 that they are building right now, and number 7 is right next door that they finished, and number 8 is behind there. But on the left is a house for sales. So yeah, if you want downtown living and you want to buy one of those homes, you can. And we are entering downtown Ringling Boulevard. Okay, sorry for the bumpy ride, but it is what it is. It's one of those roads that I can't recall when the last time they paved it. Not in 15 years that I lived here. It's quite bumpy. Let me fix the camera here so it's nice and straight. Now, next street over is called Main Street. Okay, Main Street is exactly what it is, Main Street. When Strictly Comics was down here visiting me, we walked up and down Main Street. But to the right, if I take a right, I'm gonna go left here, but you take a right, in 2 blocks is a big stadium seat movie theater that my family and I go. You know, it used to cost $5. For 2 years, it was $5 for fancy leather seat, recliner seats for $5, but now they have raised it. Okay, now it is $8. Still $8 for fancy recliner seats. It's a steal. I'm pretty sure for most places people would pay twice as much. Okay, so here is on our way to Main Street downtown. Behind us is more commercial, as far as, you know, businesses that not related to food. There's barber shop, there's a church. We went to this church here for Christmas. My wife does. But now we are entering more of the restaurant area. Okay, usually parking here is not easy. If you are coming down here for dinner on a Friday night or Saturday night, this is Sunday morning. Okay, yesterday it was a zoo here. We were here yesterday because there was an art festival. Oh, by the way, for those that ever come down here on the weekend, on Saturday they block off a big part of this neighborhood for Saturday market. You have all kind of local people with local organic food. My wife come down here to buy fresh fruits, fresh vegetable. See the art festival, the sign for parking. She came down here for fresh homemade salsa right here on this street, and you can see there's a Whole Food right there. I let this man go by with his doggy, but hope he doesn't want to come. But there's Whole Food right there. That's the one that we go to. It's the closest one to our house. It's about 5 miles from our house. And then, you know, if I come down here with my wife and her friends and they do their knick-knack shopping on Saturday, you know, with the Saturday market, I would cheat and park at Whole Food. And then, by the way, one of my employees used to live on this condo here, this high-rise condo right here to the left. There's a Starbucks right here at the corner. That's where I go. Okay, I go grab a coffee and just chill at this Starbucks right here on the right. I'm gonna go straight just to show you. To the right is the public library. Okay, we go here. We used to go here a lot when Anthony was younger. He and I would come here and go to the library, and there's a big, huge fish tank inside that he enjoy. I enjoy too. It's a big one. More restaurant. Okay, a lot of restaurant. A lot of the little theaters, art house, plays that you can also attend. I'm gonna circle back. I will circle back, but for now I want to show you what's going on as far as growth is concerned. One thing about Sarasota is that there are certain area that is growing. I'm not sure how real the growth is, because it is something fairly new. You see construction, okay, right ahead. You can see a lot of construction right there. That's the fancy condo. To the left is more brand new condo, okay, brand new, and they're building so much more to the left, big one. So the residential market, single home, is certainly weak, and big money is chasing after luxury condo. So to the left here, this big luxury condo complex is brand new. That was just finished this year over Christmas. They was building this for 3 years, but look at that, massive. Okay, it's still pretty empty. I'm sure you can find more condo to the left right here. See that this used to be what many will consider the industrial park of Sarasota, with a lot of warehouses and who knows what. For a long time it was bad. Okay, if you were here in Sarasota back in 2010, everything on the left here would be like empty warehouses, broken down old stuff. But they tear it all down and build luxury condo. For whom? For who? I don't know. You tell me. Okay? If you're paying attention, you see a bunch of homeless people on the left. This is the bus station. Public transportation. So we're back to where Whole Food is on the right, okay? And let's go down this street. Oh, I forgot to mention that my favorite, see, more condo to the right here, okay, ahead of you. More condos. They're building condos everywhere. If you want luxury living, city living in Sarasota, this is where you want to buy. Okay, and on this main street here, we're back on Main Street at the start of this video, and to the right is my favorite Vietnamese restaurant that I go here at least once a week. Yeah, it's there. We were there last night. More restaurant, Italian ice cream, gelato, and now we are leaving Main Street. Okay, so it's a cool area. I took every time I have anyone from out of town coming to visit Sarasota, you betcha we would hang out down Main Street. But when it comes down to commercial spaces, as you can see, plenty of spaces available on both sides. See, for sales, for lease, it's everywhere. Okay, people come here to visit, to see the beach. Not a heck of a lot of businesses. Okay, not a lot of industry outside of the hospitality industry, hotel, restaurant, you know, those kind of things. But yeah, more restaurant on the right here. I want to try that restaurant on the right. Supposed to have good pizza. Anyhow, we are back to where we started. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully I show you a sign of Sarasota that you haven't seen it before, and hopefully you have seen something that interests you as far as Sarasota, and you might want to come down here and visit or even relocate. Yeah, thanks for watching.